Good day and good evening, and welcome back to Fellowship with me, Chaiji, but you can just call me Kai. We also have Nox and Aradel, and Sip just made it, as you can see. So, what's happening today is, well, again, new game, maybe should introduce it a little bit. Second, what are we doing? And third, then we're doing it. First, if you don't know what Fellowship is, it's a relatively new game, like early access started like a month ago, I think, something like that. And it is essentially a, you know, like how you can pick a character in like a hero shooter or whatever. And each character represents like an RPG class in a way. And the whole game is this town to do your preparation for a dungeon and dungeons. At present, the only content to do in the game is dungeons that are like about 12 minutes long, I would say, is like the intended length, with one boss at the end of it. And dungeons with like an expected play length of like 25 minutes thereabouts, maybe 26, with 3 bosses. And there's 8 of the single bosses and 4 of the triple boss dungeons. And that's basically the game. Now, the way that you progress in the game is that typically, when you pick it up, you will start playing quick play, which is basically you just get put together in a group, and then you just do a dungeon with like a little bit juiced up stats as like a little bit of like a practice mode, you could say, to like learn the ropes. It is also a way to like just mess around a bit. This is like meant to be like the, oh, I want to play Fellowship, but I don't have that much time. And also the introduction is like the casual mode, you could say. Then you will quickly find yourself moving into the leagues, which is where you will start picking up gear like RPG style that will be increasingly better and better, and will have stats, and all of the stats are actually meaningful and impactful and do something to the effect where you can tell the difference when you get new gear. Also, just for the point of reference, my gear, as I've progressed, I think I have like 3.5 times more HP, something like that. Maybe just 3 times more. Maybe it's easier to just demonstrate. Yeah, about 3 times more HP than a new starting character due to this progression. So like there's a lot of progression as you go. And as you go through, you'd start in Contender, where there's nothing. The first few difficulties, there's nothing pushing you. You just take your time and you'll win eventually. Once you get to 4, they start introducing a timer. But when the timer runs out, the dungeon, it gets a little easier, you could say. Like, it gets slightly easier to help you through. But the reward isn't even reduced yet. When you get to when you then finally reach Adept, they start actually punishing you for not making the timer because you're meant to make the timer. That doesn't mean that you don't still get rewarded, but it does mean that it's very obvious that the intended playstyle is that you actually make the timer, so you're supposed to go faster and better each time. And each difficulty increment, like difficulty 1 to difficulty 2, is harder than the last. On like just percentage stuff, enemies will have more HP, will do more damage as you go. And each like league increment is similar to that. And you will also start to see actual like so-called modifiers or curses, which is like in addition to the dungeon just being as it is, and it also introducing new abilities on the enemies, there will also be like some specific thing that you have to deal with, which is like more like a more generic effect that can happen between dungeons. Like a really generic one is the boss is stronger. And then you just continue on through, you reach champion, and suddenly there's 2 modifiers. But the capstone dungeon each time is new, so it doesn't have any of those such curses. So you can get to experience it as it is. You reach Paragon, and it's just more of the same, technically. But when you hit Eternal, that's the final difficulty at present. And it works slightly differently. The first thing that is different is that as you progress through Eternal, gear doesn't get better anymore. It's like this is as good as it gets. It's either 255 or it's 270. You can upgrade it with resources, but this is it. This is where you start to like go. There isn't a, oh, but this one has higher item level. It's just this one is better. And at some point, you will possibly reach either all the best gear you could ever imagine, or you will get close enough. Basically, this is where you start to reach the end station. And each increment in difficulty, I think if I remember correctly, is about 3% stronger than the last. So difficulty 1 is X difficulty, then difficulty 2 is 3% harder than that. Then that's the new standard. Difficulty 3 is 3% harder than that, and you just continue. And to progress to the next difficulty, you have to either beat one of the single boss dungeons in time on the previous difficulty, or if you beat the capstone dungeon or the 3 boss dungeon of a specific difficulty, then you can basically like leapfrog over one difficulty and jump to the next over, which makes sense because the capstones are, I believe, generally considered harder most of the time, and they also take longer. They take usually, you know, twice as long as a single boss dungeon. So by putting in the extra time, it makes sense that you get double value. And then that is essentially the progression. And the motivation to progress, just to finish on that, is you get rewards ranging from gear, materials to upgrade stuff with, to extra talent points to customize your character a bit as you progress up the ladder. But when you hit Eternal, you still get some like supplies, some like materials to upgrade a little bit with, but the main motivator to keep pushing is look a mount, look a skin, like an armor set look, a cosmetic, look a mount, look another mount, and that's it. And if you get all those, then the only other motivation to go further is number go up. That's it. That is it. And what we're doing tonight is we have progressed a bunch on gearing in Eternal, which is commonly done simply by playing the Eternal 2 Heart of Tosari dungeon, because it happens to be pretty easy, relatively speaking, to do it relatively fast. So that is what people use to grind gear and resources. But we have done that a bunch. And we want to see what else is there. So we're going to try and progress tonight. That is the plan. And now, with that said, I am aware I have still muted my Discord call. I will just catch up on the chat, and then I'll get there. With that, hey Taldabar, hey Zaf, hey Lana, hey Bovomet, hey Tina Lee, hey Saros, hey Naomi, hey Jen Monica, hey Tabi, hey Fila, hey Kat, hey... Did I miss Bovomet? Hey Bovomet, and hey Stupid Name. Hope you're all doing very well. Okay, I'm here. Can you repeat? I'll say Rin. Hope you're doing well as well. Stupid Name says, how is it to catch up with other characters decently close to your current highest? If you pick up... If you want to reroll to a different character, then there are these gear catch-up options you have. If you've cleared Heart of Tosari, specifically Heart of Tosari, Then you have access to this equipment, which is item level 135. A key thing is this equipment cannot be upgraded, and the relics and weapons are a little bit lacking in certain ways. So this is not what you'd want to have for long term, but that would catch you up, such that if you just have the resource, it costs like 416 combined, you could basically grab a character you've never played, go straight to doing this dungeon, to unlock this, go straight to doing this dungeon, and then you're here with gear appropriate for this content. And then you can start progressing. That of course means that that's a pretty long way if you want to get it up to Eternal. But I would also say that this journey of going through Champion and Paragon to reach Eternal is probably, for a lot of players, the exact journey you would need to like learn the things you need to be able to play at that difficulty. That doesn't apply to everyone, but it's probably not too bad for a lot of players. But it depends on how far you are. I would also say if you're already grinding Eternal, players smarter on this kind of stuff than me say that the catch-up system, it is very rough to catch up because there's a lot of things that just take a while to get. It's, however, consider that this game is meant to be seasonal, which means that every X amount of months there will be a reset. So when I say it can take a while, I don't mean, oh, it's gonna take you months. It's gonna take you days or weeks, depending on how much time you put into the game, to catch up to any point. Also, depending on how skilled you are, of course. Also, hey, Rillian, hope you're doing well. Now, let me just unmute my squad here. Hello.
Hello.
It just hello, and then no one says anything for the rest of the stream. Thanks.
I showed you my prog reply back. Alright. Let's see here. So, we are doing E4 something.
Yes. I would say the obvious path forward is doing something that, if we time it, will let us progress further. Otherwise, I don't think this is considered progression unless we do that.
So, do you want to try and skip E4, E5, and go straight to E6, or do you want to get through E4?
Sip, did you get AFK kicked?
I hope so.
Sip, are you there? I would say it probably makes more sense to do a single boss to start and see how bad it is.
And go through E5 then.
Yeah.
Means we're back at Citral's Fall again.
Yeah, I believe so. Rin says, is Fellowship friendly for anti-socials? Can I queue for a boss or triple alone and be matched up? Yes, you can. But I will say that at present, it's coming soon, like in a couple of weeks, you will be able to queue for Eternal. But at present, you have to have a pre-made for Eternal difficulty. Additionally, the way most effective prog, I'm not saying all, but just the most commonly effective progression in the game takes place by going to, for example, not exclusively, but probably primarily, the official Discord for the game and finding the appropriate LFG room for what you want to progress and simply making a matched, like a pseudo match-made group through there. Which means that you will probably need to deal with other human beings just the same. There's also the part that the game does reach a difficulty level at some point where communication will be necessary. But you can. Let me put it like this. The community director, Hamish, of the game regularly streams his own progression through the game. And he does it through the matchmaking system. Yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it might have been the day before. This week, he cleared Ransack of Drakheim, timed with randos. And based on the gear he had, I think he did it more than once. So, and just to be clear, he doesn't communicate that much with the party. Like, he does communicate, but, you know, it's not like mega complicated. So it can be done. It can be done. I'll say, Iris, hope you're doing well. Where did my zip go? Did our tank lose his internet?
Seems like it. If Sip's internet completely shut off, or he got a power outage right now, it'd be so sad, yet so funny.
It would be incredibly unlucky.
Yeah. Turns out the grinding we did, the grinding we had to do was grinding to find Sip's internet connection.
Did Sip say anything while I was deafened?
Nope. Not that I heard. What about you, Aradol? NDMs?
Nope.
Dancing in the middle.
We'll probably give him a few minutes and see if he responds. If we're straight up a tank short, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Worst case, we would have to I don't know. Oh, he's on again. Okay.
He's back on. Yes.
Power
Yeah.
got ripped, he says.
Okay.
Ow.
Well, that is deeply unfortunate.
Real life getting in the way of gaming, guys. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Okay, he is coming back, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your question, Rin, the long story short is that I don't know if it's changed, but I do recall a couple of weeks ago hearing that Fellowship's Steam page has, like, for the most part, positive reviews. The majority of negative reviews are regarding the solo experience. And I am sure that they're working on getting that just right. But it's really difficult to figure out how to get that just right, because admittedly, some things in the design of matchmaking seems to have assumed that players play nice, which might sound a little weird. If you land in a dungeon and someone leaves, it makes sense. Like, by design, it makes sense that there isn't a way to replace someone, because by design of the game, most of the content is meant to be done in a speedrun. So it's not going to... You don't lose that much time by someone leaving, but it's really annoying. And someone replacing, that would be very strange and also, like, time wasting, so it probably makes sense they don't have that. But even at the point where you're being match-made into a dungeon, the way that works when you don't have a full pre-made is it offers you 3 dungeons that are within the capacity, according to the game, the capacity of the team that it has put together. And then you vote on which dungeon to do. And a lot of players approach this system by, voting on the dungeon they want. And if someone votes for, like, if it is clear that the vote is gonna fail for the thing they want, then they just leave. There's no punishment for that, other than now you're back in the queue again. But if you're a role that has very short queue times, then you can basically just keep going until you get exactly what you want. Which can make queuing a little cursed sometimes. I think there's also surprising everyone a bit of a shortage on tanks and healers sometimes. As I say, it's not a Final Fantasy XIV problem.
Why would I play a tank when I can get a big number?
The game actually performs decently well, I would say. Anyway, we have our sip back. My suggestion would be to either try Godfall Quarry, because based on the options we're given here, that seems like somehow the easiest one. Or Ransack of Dragheim. That would be my suggestion. I feel like it makes more sense to do Godfall Quarry. A little less of an investment if it turns out it's too hard. Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
I'm fine with anything.
Okay. Then we try that. What if tank and big number?
Big number equal good.
Big
if
number
your number
equal
big,
damage.
yes.
Dablage.
How am I supposed to know that I'm good if I don't have a big number?
Oh boy. The blood shards.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the blood shards.
You have 14% extra expertise. How can we take damage?
Well, expertise doesn't reduce damage taken.
True.
Ugh. I'll move. Whoops. Looking forward to the day where they make it so that it's easy to find my cursor on the screen. That would be nice.
Your cursor is on the screen?
What? You use your cursor? Out of move? Never mind.
No, that's it.
Lightsaber's war.
Okay, barely did that one time.
Does someone have an eye on the warden up there?
Yeah.
It's okay, Aerodot. We help each other.
This is big.
Order! Gaze upon the void between stars!
Oh, that guy's gonna hurt when he explodes. Is this the path where we're going to be like a mob short? Do you remember, Sip?
It usually is.
Stand here.
Oh yeah, right.
War!
Bear witness the winter's roar! Rain has deepened!
Twilight protects me!
I will not break! Frost wall shields me!
Oh, I can't make it. I'm sorry. You died in the middle of a GCD and I didn't get one in time. What did so much damage to Aradil specifically? Good awareness.
Order! Twilight shrouds me!
Run!
My shield holds!
I can't make that. Wait for the
Winter, protect me!
fire. We have to wait for Aradil. I'm sorry. I suddenly realized I couldn't actually get through all those stacks in time. Rince's performance as in, that tank is not pressing the mitigation buttons. I'm out. Oh, sure. The main one where people leave in the middle of a dungeon like that is if the tank isn't pulling enough, or if the tank pulls too much and it leads to a wipes, and then some people are quick to leave, but there are also a lot of players that are very patient. Let's go. Sip. Gamer time.
Twilight shrouds me!
My shield won't bother!
The cosmos gazes upon me! Light Shaper's war!
Blood! Steel! No
Mana bomb. It's on me.
Yeah, it'll do.
Die raw!
Careful. Careful. Let's go.
Frost War shields me!
Twilight shield.
That wasn't very smart of me. I'm sorry.
Lightsaber's war. Twilight shields me.
I will not yield!
Careful.
Winter, protect me!
Slam.
Twilight wards me. It is with us.
That'll do, I think. Hopefully it doesn't, wait, the frontal cleave is next, isn't it?
Shields me!
Oh no. Ah. I will rest. Go for it.
Warner.
Ignore them, kill the boss, I think, is the way. Lean forward when you can. Never mind. Nice. We did it! This E4 is weird looking. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Say, Matthew. Hope you're doing well. Patient players unheard of. I know, right? It's really weird. Why are they so rare?
Wait, this player didn't call me a racial slur. What?
Huh? Nani?
Wait, you don't have to call someone a slur when they screw up? Huh?
Is it? I think that's a Captain Grimm animation about 14. Wiping
Yeah.
Copper Bell Mines. And then he's like, ah, well, screw you guys, y'all suck. And then the rest of the party's like, no, let's go again.
Wait, but I screwed up.
But
What do you mean? Aren't you afraid we're gonna waste our time? Then we'll waste our time together.
I thought that was required when I was tanking. My MMO experience is ruined. I didn't get called a slur. Amazing. Right, so in the next set, I think the best one, right, you know, the easiest one is probably Wormheart. It's Binding Ice and Ultimatum. I'm pretty sure we've seen that one before.
We've 100% seen that one before.
It's either that or Sithral's Fall with Carnage. Thoughts?
Alright, so we're doing Wormheart, right?
Right, so anyways, that other option.
I mean, I don't think Carnage is that bad
Nah, it's a
outside of
problem
the
for me.
second boss. Like, it's...
Oh, yeah,
It-
the AoEs, they also apply a stacking dot.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, assuming that we had... Okay. Actually, Cole, how many people in our party has Major Dispo? I have one.
I have one.
Oh.
Okay. So we have 2. That should make it relatively easy to just wait for a decent amount of stacks or for the ability to end and just go. Oh, no. Also depends on how long the boss lives, of course.
Oh yeah, the last boss is also going to get a little scary. With the boss living. And the first one also, you remember we had a little bit of a discovery, I think?
Yeah.
Which is that the first boss, also known as Annihilate the Human Cough, be sure to let me know if you figure out what he actually says. I haven't found it.
The mystery
I
of the
have
century.
tried looking it up. And I find others saying that he says annihilate the human cough, so I don't know what to tell you. I guess he says annihilate the human cough. The rifts in the floor that appears when like you soak a swirly, and then it puts down like a cosmic rip in reality.
Yeah.
They do proximity damage by existing.
Yeah, so really constantly getting stacks of carnage.
I mean, that too, but the problem is more that because it is proximity damage, it basically means that optimally we have Sip tank the golem in like a corner, like in one corner, and then like when it starts to get overwhelming, we move to a different one. But there's only so much space in the arena, so I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Wormheart seems like the better one.
Yeah.
Admittedly, there's also more rating to be had.
Yeah.
Lana says maybe it isn't a word in the first place, just a noise. But if one of the devs is regularly streaming, we should. That's a good point. Next time Hamish is streaming, we just all go to his Twitch stream and go, okay, listen, the golem boss in Zithral's Fall. What does he say? Is it annihilate the human cough? It wouldn't surprise me if he jokingly says that it is. But then would be a way to get an answer, I suppose. He does frequently stream. Anyway, Wormheart, and then we'll get back to the Zithral's Fall problem later. Not because dodging it, but just because I have a feeling that we will more likely progress with Wormheart.
Yeah.
Maybe they wrote annihilate the human in the script and the actors said it. Matthew says, have you talked about the Discord getting an E61 plus channel even though no one has ever done an over 55 right now? I have not heard this, but that sounds like future-proofing in a way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is just future-proofing.
Yeah,
We're
might as
going
well.
to eventually.
Yeah. Whoop. Annihilate the human cough.
It's nice of him to care so much.
Someone was not ready.
Alright. Everyone's ready now.
Really, really minor gripe is that every time you open the Eternal menu, you have to scroll all the way to the one that you want. Like the exact difficulty.
It's gonna take a while after a while.
Yeah, 50 then. Tick, 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 tick. Like suddenly, like people are like, I don't want to be the party leader. Why not? Look.
I have to scroll. Like, we're clearing, like, Eternal 60s, but I don't want to click through 60 pages.
Telemouse says in Eternal you can mouse wheel scroll the pages. I think the
Oh.
reason why I haven't even tried that is because my mouse wheel is a little jank. I'm starting
Yeah.
now.
You know what I kind of want to get? I want a free scroll wheel. Like one of those that you just spin. Never had one, and I want to try it.
Walter, my shield!
Move! I just realized that binding ice is going to be a lot harder than I initially thought. At least here. But it might also be a huge problem on the boss.
Yeah, unlucky timing on binding ice.
I mean, it can be dispelled, which is why I realized it might be a problem. Because it's going to be my problem. Well then. Oh man.
Alright, you done.
Last time we did this one, it did not go super well.
Twilight shield.
I feel for fuck!
Oh, dodge! Dodge. Did you not get hit by the previous cleave from that, Nox? Like, did you actually make it?
I think so.
Because the damage looked like you made it. Or like, rather, the damage looked like the timing of the damage looked like you got hit.
We are going to need to cleanse this.
Any dispellers?
No,
Thank you.
30 seconds.
Light Shaper's War! Twilight watches over.
And it's just you've got another 20 plus levels before everything is super deadly if you mess up. In that case, thankfully, we don't have an aim to reach past plus 20, I don't think. I'm grabbing the campfire. I'm a little bit behind.
Gaze upon the void between stars!
Bear witness to winter's wrath!
I'm stunned.
Stalker's gonna walk off the edge.
Where does it go when that happens?
Light Shaper's War!
I think it goes back up top because it disappears and it shows up here.
Orb, please. No, orb. Oh, whew.
Ow. I should have dodged that.
I have a love-hate relationship with my orb.
I need to stop action. I need to stop forgetting to dodge the freaking blades.
Twilight watches over.
Blood, steel, no mercy.
Game too hard. I can't reach for my T while doing in the middle of a pull.
This looks fun.
What am I to do, guys? I'll dehydrate like this.
Not my tea.
My T, my manatee.
No, the humanity.
I'm stunned. Thank you. Get a big straw. You know, that's a good idea, Asymmetricon. That is a fantastic idea. What is that sticking out from the corner of your screen? Just like a huge straw. I'm gonna like spiral straws.
I only noticed this now, but the
I will not give up.
Twilight's shield.
the assassins actually leave a trail that leads to who they're stunning.
Oh, that is interesting information. Can I get you guys to move a little closer? Oh, yikes, man.
Twilight shrouds me.
I'm gonna get snared.
I have to hold my burst.
Burst.
My burst.
Blessed to witness your
burst.
ascension, but your intrusion cannot go unpunished.
Order gazes upon you.
My shield will not break.
Be burdened by frost. Be gone. Dance, mortals.
Twilight watches over.
Be
Bear
gone.
witness to winter's wrath.
The light is with.
Be burdened by frost.
Light shapers war.
Dance, mortals. Is that all?
I will rest. Go for it.
Offense is the greatest defense.
Be gone.
Twilight watches over me.
Be burdened by frost. Dance, mortals. Be gone.
Uh-oh.
Will not break.
there's more! Twilight towards me.
Be burdened. This changes nothing. You will witness Cithral's power. Is that all?
I can't race again. Oh, that was really nice. 3 minutes to spare.
Nice.
Anyone got something good?
No.
Oh, me neither. Oh
I got
boy, shoulder
I
pads
got
with
a
a
small
socket.
gem. Oh,
Shoulder
oh, we
pads
did
with a
get
socket.
something good.
Oh, what did you get? Oh, yes!
Internal challenge.
supplies.
Woo!
Wow.
Yay!
Wow, thanks.
64 supplies.
We got supplies!
And I got a ruby and some unstable ether, which is.
I got an imbued mithril. I might be able to do something with that.
Oh man.
It's time to re-roll something. What do you mean by that, Ardell?
Bruh.
To who?
Don't be. Come on.
Don't be like that.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess. It could work. And we scrap the other thing. Just keeping one thing to re-roll with. Let's see, what do we have next? Heart of Tusari with empowered minions.
That sounds pretty funny.
I'm like, the first thing I'm thinking is trying to envision what will be empowered.
I mean, we know at least one hulking Bulgur will be empowered, right?
Yes.
It's guaranteed.
Absolutely. I'm also thinking a Hellcaller somewhere.
As well as at least one Executioner.
In before the empowered executioners, like an unavoidable one. Yeah, that. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. While not super great for collecting dungeon rating at this specific juncture, I will say that there's a Godfall Quarry again. And
also
arguably,
Stormwatch.
that is true, but I would argue that this Godfall Quarry is easier than the one we just did.
Oh yeah, it's Meteor Rain.
Matthew, is the empowered executioner the one that walks in circles? Or is it the one of the last campfire? I'm listing the executioners that we skip usually. It's the one that goes in circles. Ah, okay.
Alright, then it's not a problem, because we skipped that one.
Yeah. I would say Godfall, based on what we just did in Godfall Quarry, that seems like the significantly easier one to just do again.
No. Clearly, what we should do is empower the minions, Stone Skin, Silken Hollow.
I mean, here's the thing. We're not gonna do it, however, if we were to do it, you do the pull with the empowered carrion horror. And
Nuke
then you
it.
just single target nuke that one. Because it doesn't do the big AoE stuff if there's nothing dead near it. And then when it dies, because it has like a billion HP, like you just single pull it, like just pull with only that pack. And then as it's almost dead, you just drag it over to like 2 other packs, and then it explodes, and then everything just dies because Stone Skin. And notably, Stone Skin with empowered minions means that minion, like that specific mob, will have a ridiculous amount of HP.
Yeah.
So when it explodes for 15% of its HP, it might just straight up kill some things. But I don't really feel like doing that one. And I'll say in regards to dungeon rating, we're aiming to get to a point where dungeon ratings start to hit like about 830 or 840 before it really matters. So I would say Godfall Quarry.
Alright.
It's
I'm
still
down
thank
for
you
that.
for the insight, Matthew. What?
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Oh man, falling behind arm level.
In before you just have a huge amount of gold and resources.
No.
Oh.
It's the fact the pieces I need are very specific. So it's like I have everything at 750. That's just like alright-ish. But almost nothing I have on me right now is like worth taking up to 700. Or 300. Which is kind of sad. I could probably do my 2 relics though. But putting stuff into weapon right now. That's expensive.
Yes. I speak as someone who has fully upgraded a weapon. Guys, I found my cursor.
Oh my god. Where was it?
It was in the pack of mobs.
Oh my god. Well, you never expect it to be there.
Yeah, it's the last. It's always the last place you look. Which is extra funny because that's where I was actively looking. It's always the last place you look. Where were you looking? At the mobs, obviously.
My god. Don't believe it.
Run!
Ow.
Protect me!
What are you taking so much damage from?
I don't know. I think I was maybe targeted by bolt burst.
Maybe. It's a lot nicer to do this when they don't explode for a ton of damage when they die.
Yeah.
It's a lot nicer and much more manageable as a healer.
My shield will not break.
Yeah, seeing the enforcer at the top of the stairs walk over, look at us and go like, ah, they're out of range.
I can't be bothered. No.
Not in my pay grade.
really sucks, Taldemar. I can't see anything on my end, so I hope it isn't for everyone that it is really struggling.
Alright. Time to ult the next pack.
My God!
Ah, yes. Between 2 DPS. 200k DPS on that. Nice, nice, nice. Combined. Very nice.
I will not yield.
Oh,
Huh?
Bolter fell off.
Run, 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 run.
Twilight shields me.
Yeah, that does not surprise me that a lot of more random groups would just go healers adjust and go, yeah, we're absolutely doing the blood shards one. It make me do more damage, which make brain happy. And it's a mechanic that I don't have to worry about. So that's nice. Set the DPS.
I would never say this.
To be fair, I was the one that suggested blood shards Godfall Quarry earlier. So I'm just saying, it's nice that it isn't as bad now. But quite often, unless it's really, really bad, I'll gladly take the thing that makes things slightly harder for me, if it makes it easier for everyone else.
My shield is an iron wall.
Twilight wards me.
Ah, how many pixels are my Taldemar? Ow. I didn't think I was standing in that, but I guess I was.
Game disagreed.
Yeah. Oh man. Hate it when that happens.
Winter, protect me.
Yeah, the defensive cooldown right when that dot landed was a pretty solid move.
Yeah.
Lightkeeper's war.
Offense is her greatest bear witness to winter's wrath.
Gaze upon the void between stars.
My shield will fall.
Twilight shield.
Let's go to party with the mobs. We have very little time.
My ward shields me.
Twilight watches over. Twilight
I'm racing you. Go.
Yeah.
behold the light.
We still have one ward stone, but a Titanic Slam.
War up. Twilight watches over.
Ignore them, kill the boss.
Trap. Ward up.
Shield me.
Nice. The game was, you liked that cloak so much when I gave it to you last time. Here's another one. But I don't need two. What? Could you put a gem in it or something?
Sin binding stone over poultry fetish.
I've learned that the sin binding stone is, some people call it dice.
Yeah.
Surely you will use it this time too.
You're right.
Man,
I now have Sin binding stone and the major dispel.
Don't you want one for your front?
Alright.
Like an apron?
Sadly, that means that we can't we can't chicken nice stuff. But yeah, want some more crit. All right. Seven. Empyrean Sand, Sailor's Abyss, and Urak Markets.
You know, Wraith-Tide Vault with Meteor Rain sounds pretty nice. But yeah, between these, I'd probably pick the Sailor's Abyss.
Yeah.
But I think it's also a quick break time.
Yeah.
So I will be right back, and then we will continue. In the meantime, humanity restored.
Time to grab some pizza.
Alright, I'm back. Is Nox eating pizza?
Yes.
Nice.
And no, Naomi, I do not have enough pizza to share with the stream. Both the pizzas I bought are from me.
You know, the funnier part of that is it's not because Nox doesn't have enough pizza to share. It's because Nox isn't willing to share it. Like whether there is enough or not is unrelated.
Oh man, Nox, you bought 2 pizzas to share? What? No?
What?
No, they're both from me.
They bought 2 whole pizzas. For me. And me. And me.
Easy, Naomi. Observe. I would only share pizza.
Hey, Tenji. Hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for the super chat.
Well,
Yeah, we're playing Fellowship today. We are playing Fellowship today. We're doing the grand climb of difficulty.
there's only 2 people I would share a pizza with. Ritalin and Gassel.
Oh.
In complete bias.
Have you shipped any fellows yet? Are there any fellowships in Fellowship?
Well, there is the one ship in Sailor's Abyss. I don't think it works though. I think it's missing
I
a
was
part.
more so thinking like you know, shipping. You know how like characters get shipped together.
I think Vigor and Tariq would make a very good couple.
Wow, that is a curveball.
I mean, some people are really into size difference.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Shipper.
On the next list here, then, I'm thinking it's between Sailor's Abyss with Orb and Ice, or Wraithtide Vault with Meteor Rain.
I mean, it's gonna be Sailor's Abyss regardless of what we want, because it's the only dungeon in the game.
Yeah.
We pick Wraithtide Vault, game loads, shows the Wraithtide Vault loading screen, we get in, it's Sailor's Abyss.
Have we
believe that's
done?
what-
Have we done Range Tide on stream yet?
No.
Or was that the one we skipped? Because we did off stream.
Oh
we
yeah,
unintentionally did off stream.
That is true, that is true. Should we do that then? For that reason?
Yeah. As good as any other reason,
Yeah, I guess
to be
so.
honest.
I remember the path for it.
What did you say?
I don't remember the path.
Nice, huh?
Sailors is good if you can skip the Corsairs. Oh yeah, that is the one that I have brought a lot of concern about. This is the path of our ascension. Yeah. I'm starting now.
Wraithtide Vault is still my favorite dungeon aesthetically. It's such a fun aesthetic for an undead themed dungeon.
Yeah. How about we put them on a beach? And they're pirates.
Like Shaper's
We could probably do it next pack though, actually, now that I think about it.
Okay, there's a mob on Aradil. Oh, you got him?
Not break.
I see there was was that Kaboom there interruptible?
It was me. One of them is.
Yeah, okay. I just suddenly saw that I took a lot of damage and I didn't even see what it was.
I know
That's
one
why I
of
was
them, but I
like,
don't know which one.
This is not made by Blizzard, Tenji. But it is basically designed
I don't
to
have
look
any way
like...
to get these guys close. I'll have to do a weird thing. I don't want to do that.
Can you not go around the corner here?
Yeah.
Lightsabers war!
But I can't do what I would like, which is
There's something on me.
if you have a tornado or something to bring him close, please. Thank you. That's actually decent.
Yeah, I do believe that it is made by like some former Blizzard employees, but that's a classic these days.
Or Blizzard
they have-
employee. You mean the people that got fired?
That's true. That is a fair point.
There's been a lot of layoffs at Blizzard over the years. Not all of them fair.
It's called a camera. By the way, the brutes cleave in front of them. Just remember that.
That blue.
Oh boy.
That's uncontrollable.
Yeah, they just look at someone to cleave. I was talking about the auto attacks. They cleave in front of them. Like their auto attacks. That's why everyone took so much damage right at the start of that pull. It's because they turned and smacked everyone in the face.
I think I walked too much forward and just got auto-attacked 4 times in a row. I accidentally pulled instead of Sip.
Nice.
You stand before
Remember for the pillar soap things, one person takes each.
Hold me back! Witness to winter's wrath!
And if there's 2 people in it and you're not sure who takes it, the person who has a mic or one person with a mic will speak up. Zip, behind you?
Oh, I didn't see the one behind me. Oh,
How
cleanse,
soon
it's
did are
fine.
you? Okay, yeah, that works. That works. Remember to anchor? It took a while to get to that. Wait, did he say? Did he just delete the mobs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that would happen.
Me neither.
watches open.
I will rest when I have time. Apparently I'm stunned. I'm racing now. Go for it.
Wow.
Yeah, that death was very unfortunate timing of an auto attack, I think.
Kill the boss.
Oh. There's something doing so much damage that I think the blunder boom is meant to be interrupted, guys.
It wasn't a blunder boom that went off, it was something from the younger Star Power ones. They
Okay,
were doing
the
Star Power
blunder boom
shots.
also almost instantly killed
Might have been
someone.
that. Yeah, the
Like-
blunder booms got
Like
interrupted
it's
though.
it's both. No, there was a blunder boom that went through.
Oh no.
It happened after I announced it was blunder boom. Aerodel got there first. I'm trying to get to you, but I'm going to die.
I will not break.
Reminder, guys. I don't care how excited you are. You have to stay behind the tank marker, or you will die when he's pulling. You have to. You just, it's fine if you're like a few mount lengths behind, but you have to stay behind, or you will die. Even a single inch too far forward can be death.
I am strong.
Lightsabers roar! Twilight protects me.
Hey Shark, hope you're doing well. The what skin? Oh yes, I do. I just don't like to use skins most of the time in games like this. But I do have it.
Don't hold me back.
Whoa. The Vermintide thing must be interrupted, by the way.
Shields will not break.
It's basically rat-themed Sanguine Offering.
The other one hasn't got markers on it, but I've put mine on one of them. Nice.
Hey Shaq, hope you're doing well. We have pulled something. I don't know if that was the plan.
We'll take it
It's
to
on
the
Nox. It is on
camp.
Nox. Keep up with Zip.
Witness my wrath. Frost ward shield me. My shield hold.
The light envelops us. Twilight Order!
Can we get a party cleanse? Thank you.
My damage.
It hurts too much, I'm afraid. What kind of pizza was it, Nox?
Gaze upon eternity.
some kebab and some chicken.
You should get
nice.
olives and anchovies.
With anchovies.
Anchovies
Torch.
make the world go round.
Remember, we want to, all the non-sip want to stick close together, especially when the eclipse thing is coming.
Twilight shroud.
My won't shield me. I'm just getting started.
Oh, well, rude
You got
mechanic.
most. That was a little rigged. Yeah, it, like puts down one coin and like, oh, you didn't make that one.
The worst thing about that is you put that in 2 coins.
Oh, that's even more annoying. Here come a new orb for you to ponder.
Twilight shields me.
Witness my
Pondering
wrong.
orbs.
I'm stunned.
Protect me.
I happened to get stunned just as as I needed to heal. I'm very sorry. That was entirely my fault. You can rest.
God, I'm so glad.
Move. Remember the spirals all over the place.
Light is with us. Twilight watches over me.
My shield will not.
Oh, we got him. Very nice.
I heard I heard Kai say, "Oh, I'm stunned." Clicked frostward, and I don't think my HP moved.
That's because the exact moment where you were going to die.
Someone will
I
need to
used-
interrupt the prison that's far away.
There's a prison
when it
over in the
starts
distance.
casting.
Can you help, guys? Wait, I think it casts something.
I cast a
There
very
it is.
important interrupt.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Lightshaber's horde.
Sentinel is on Aradil.
Twilight shrouds me.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
The cosmos gazes upon
Not
you.
break.
Light is with us.
Deal. No mercy.
It's one of those times where it's like feels like a waste if you sit on it forever, but it also didn't feel like the best time to use it. More or just these three guys?
No, I was just saying these three. Because we should get the percentage we need in that shit. Because it's like
Yeah.
30 odd percent.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If I wanted to, I would have skipped these, but some things can't always be
If I
done.
recall correctly, we had problems with skipping these previously as well.
What Twilight
My shield won't fall.
I keep missing like one guy or one of the meteors, and then I get stunned. It's really a stupid mistake. It's very scary every time it happens. Build rats pulled. Remember for that one that I didn't see who pulled, but remember to like heavy hug the wall all the way in, like tuck your belly in. If you try to make it look smooth, then you're gonna get hit. Then you're gonna pull them. We want those two?
I can't remember.
you stand before
I think we have enough time that we can figure it out.
Twilight watches over you. War out!
Frost won't shield me. My shield won't fall.
Twilight falls.
Hold me back.
I really was hoping that I had angled it just right, but I hadn't.
Twilight
So, F's in the chat for that, I guess. I will continue my streak of getting hit by exactly one meteor fragment thingy. I've marked the left cannoneer in the upcoming boss fight. Kill that one first. And just to be clear, I really mean it. Like, focus it pretty hard because we want both of them away, but preferably one completely out of the picture very quickly.
Witness my wrath.
Guys.
I will not give up.
Oh, never mind. Don't know if you saw, but Ardell was stuck in the wall for a little bit.
That's because they were stunned, I think.
I don't know.
I saw the stun emoticon above.
Get here.
gaze upon the void between stars. Light Shapers War! Twilight Strike!
Rude.
Will not break.
Oh my god, she's dead. Well, that was easy. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh.
Lightning has more!
Mine was placed really badly, but I came in tanking the boss.
Yeah.
Ah, and it shows me. I don't know if you have anything, but try to stay alive. If you have anything, this is the time to stay alive with it. I'm almost there.
All the light!
I think someone was trying to stack them. Please don't do that.
No, I was trying to place it in the corner, but I forgot it's on a timer,
wasn't
so you have to
you.
wait. Oh.
Wasn't
Nice.
stacking them. There was a safe spot in between there.
Uh,
Well, Cat will be happy.
why will Cat be happy?
Burger. Cat likes his burgers.
Hey, Burger. That's a pretty sweet necklace, though. I'll probably keep that. I might. Well. Yeah, 6 minutes left on the clock, and we killed way more than we needed to and stuff. Ponder the Fushigi. Ponder. What can I buy? I can buy this. I get this. And then... Then let's do let's try this. This is the second time today that I've used the cheapo roll to just randomly swap to something else and gotten a weapon. Yeah, I assumed that it was that, like, I assumed that the first thing you said there, Ardell, was what happened, and then the second thing is probably why it looked so extra jank. Well,
I'm 10 gold short. No.
huh?
I'm 10 gold short of upgrading.
Oh. The patch has been announced. Right, that'll be something fun to read when we're done here. Let's see, what have we unlocked? What did we skip? We skipped a worm heart with blood shards and empowered minions. And a ransack of Dragheim with blood shards. And now... Oh. Let's see, we have... And for this next one, we have Godfall Quarry again. With empowered minions and ice. We also have Sithral's Fall with stone skin. What would make Sithral's Fall with stone skin really scary is there are some enemies that aren't too bad because you can clear them within a certain number of cycles. I think you should go back and do that, Vermont. Like, if we have a, like the what are they called? The guys that do the drain life thing, the sentinels and the scholars. Like, if they last a while in a big pack, it can get really awkward. But I do think it is between Godfall Quarry again or Sithral's Fall. Any opinions?
You can roll a die, although I'm pretty sure we would get a timed Godfall Quarry significantly easier than a Sithral's Fall.
Should we do Godfall Quarry then?
It'd be easier to time.
That would be that is the main target. I will say that that Wraith Tide.
Well, I had empowered minions, so it means my usual path may not work.
It also might work fine.
Well, if it's an enforcer, it doesn't really matter.
If I recall correctly, one of the enforcers patrolling on the bridge is empowered, but the other is not. Just as an example. That Wraith Tide being only 23 and 23 and a half minutes means that, okay, it's not quite as fast as our best Godfall Quarry, relatively speaking, and it's not even as fast as our best Wormheart. We've gotten really fast recently. It's amazing.
Yeah. I'm
with
actually looking at...
Let's go to Aradell's carrying.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking at cloaks right now. It is actually very possible that there isn't a cloak with my best stats on them. Which is unlucky.
Which is what stats exactly?
Crit haste.
Um,
Which means that I'm going to have to settle for a cloak with either crit expertise or haste expertise. Which there are a few.
and you said crit haste is what you want?
Yes.
I'm not 100% certain, but I feel like my impression is that... Oh.
The
You said
legendary
crit
cloak
haste?
has it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
That, I mean, I guess that is an option, question mark.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry that hard about getting the exact 2 best stats. But I see why you would want to do that.
Yeah. My best shoulder piece is actually from Sithral's Fall. No, and not. It's Wormheart? This place does not know. No, yeah, it is. It's the Corruptor's Amis, or Breaker's Amis, gives crit haste.
I fortunately am only concerned about expertise. So I'll just I'm like, what has most expertise on it? I'll take that one. Good. All the other stats are like impactful in each their own way, so it's fine. Just give me whatever. Whoop. I imagine whatever happens, Matthew, that eventually we'll be struck by a smooth difficult
criminal.
worm heart.
Wait, what's the comment about a good laugh?
The final boss in Raidside Vault.
Mm.
That is a very good laugh, yes. I believe... Oh yeah, there's a Taskmaster here.
Will not Twilight watches over me. Twilight watches over me.
Cat also says not to be gay, but Nox also has a good laugh. I agree.
Nah, bro, that's a little gay. I'm not even just for that, Cat, I'm not kissing you goodnight later.
Cat won't be sleeping later, don't worry about it.
Hey, yo.
Somehow that got even weirder. Brilliant says, does he get a good night kiss?
Of course, obviously.
Twilight watches over me.
Godfall Quarry, the actual only dungeon in the game. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. When you just find the easy one.
Another Taskmaster.
Oh boy.
Light Shaper's war.
Oh, that's really smart.
My shield will not
It almost worked.
I need 5 seconds.
Only annoying part about doing that is the fact that it has a slow attach to it.
It has a what?
When I knock something back, it counts as an interrupt, so they will actually start moving towards melee range. But
Oh.
because Fringing Winds also has a slow attached to it,
Ah.
they're slowed while they're walking.
Whoa, they really don't like you, huh?
Nope.
I'm like,
winter
it's just ice. I can easily like passive heal through that. And then you also get the Taskmaster thing.
You've chosen you as dead.
You must die. Check. Cat has requested a Pilgrim's Traverse reminder.
Yeah, Cat forgot last time me and him were playing Science.
Aradel,
that's what I usually do as
once
well.
again, I have to request that you make sure you stay behind the tank.
Light Shaper's war.
I remember why I just do us separate, because usually the Enforcer's up here. Although I could have probably done them together again.
my shield
Possibly. Oh well.
witness my wrath.
Twilight watches over me.
I'm really confused as to why it looks like a channel when it only does something at the very last moment. I guess it's channeling the absorption to send it with or something.
Yeah. Ow.
Well,
Gaze upon eternity.
No.
Twilight watches over.
Also, I know Alarion says gaze, but I keep hearing it as
Oh.
gaze.
Oh, we're getting the empowered one today.
yeah, I see,
so
I see.
That's fine. I have my ult.
Alright.
I'm behind, just so you know, I got snared. You may need a little more than just your ult. Maybe a prayer?
Dagger.
That we're living on.
Yeah, actually. I used my stun incorrectly.
Now you have been stunned.
Couldn't reach.
Ow.
That is also my kind request that you come over to me, Nox. I'll res. I'll res. Take.
That's a bad timing on my
Get
part.
the
I should-
golem.
Yeah, the golem doing a lot.
Okay, there we go.
War out. Twilight shields me. Twilight.
Nox, out of curiosity, do you have your dispel thingy?
Nope. 60
I don't have
seconds.
mine either.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
When you say
Well,
don't
I have
have
something
it,
else
do you
equipped.
mean...
It's
I have a
60
burger.
seconds cooldown.
Okay.
My ward shields me.
Yeah. I just have a burger equipped. Burger.
Wait. Let's go.
Witness my wrong.
Between stars.
Fear. No mercy.
Twilight shrouds me.
That's time. Let's go.
Light Shaper's war! Behold, a light is with us!
Yeah, that's a pretty good burger.
Twilight watches over me.
Oh,
I mean, I can't
I understand
rest.
that. Yeah.
Wait.
Don't mind.
Pro tip, I can res in 50 seconds, but yeah. Pro tip, when you get rest, wait for the person resting you to order you to take it. That's time.
Jesus Christ.
I apparently didn't dispel myself. I even ran into the corner to do it, and then I just didn't.
Light Shaper's war! Twilight shields me.
Get the boss.
Twilight shrouds me.
Come.
I will not give up.
Nice. Hey Travis, hope you're doing well. Hey Batman, hope you're doing well. We have a pre-made, but thank you for letting me know. Apparently I had a connection error when I was getting in again. Sorry.
Oh man, no longer in the same instance as us.
Yeah, I essentially got booted. What did we unlock now? Oh boy. Heart of Tusari with binding ice.
Very fun.
And Wormheart with empowered minions. How much rating did that give? Oh, 742. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We are getting there. Actually, before I do that, let me just I wish these were shoulders so I could try and gamba them. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Boink. Oh, that is pretty funny. 8 was Wormheart with empowered minions. 10 is Wormheart with empowered minions again.
Never. Oh. Mm.
Yeah, for me it's between Heart of Tosari and Wormheart with this selection. It's going to be a rude awakening when we reach a point where we're doing, like, when we have to do all of those dungeons with like 40% more damage than last time we saw them, if not 50%. But that's how it is when you climb in the ring. Any preferences between Heart and Wormheart? Heart of Tosari and Wormheart.
Which heart do you want?
We're getting a heart. They have a preferred heart.
Nah, sadly none of them are a pink lizard.
Oh. Not a pink lizard heart.
Yeah. What would that be even called?
A pink heart? I don't know. A pink lizard? Where? If we don't have any strong preferences, then I would suggest. Matthew says Urhat Market and Sailor's Heart. Sip needs a long break. Oh. An extended break.
Alright.
Well. Yeah, I know, Sib, it's not your fault. Derp family. Derp, 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 derp family. No, that is our tank. I appreciate it, Batman, but we are progging as a pre-mate, so we would have to circle back down anyway. But I appreciate it. But that is also pretty impressive. 2 pretty high geared characters. Trying to find someone who will do triple rhyme 1 tank. Winter's Blessing be like. No, I can see it. I could see it. Mako's mega self-sustain. And then you just need the rhymes to... Oh, they grab the Tundra Guard talent. So you can, like, what's it, a pretty substantial heal every 30 seconds, and then also when you need something really big, you have Winter's Blessing. Oh man, that seems so cursed. If that really works, that like, can you imagine how cursed it'll look if you see like high 50s? It's like there's no healer because it's and there's only rhymes and Makos. That would be very, very, very cursed. Is Winter's Blessing only 60 seconds? I thought it was 2 minutes.
Yeah. Winter's Blessing is 60 seconds.
bruh. So if you just rotate it, you just have a permanent, like, as long as one rhyme is doing damage, you're all getting lots of heals.
Yeah.
Man, that's cursed. That is very cursed.
The problem with it is that even if you're stacking rounds, you're only healing 30% of all the damage you deal, which is really high in slots, but it is a lot. It's really insane in Trash Pulse, but it is significantly worse in single targets, which is why you usually have to combine it with Frost Ward. And
Well-
the talent you have for that one.
Well, I will also say that. Yeah, also that is that the boss will probably die reasonably quickly.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm thinking of is that let me just put it like this. I've seen that supposedly, like, really high-end Eternal, it starts to be a thing that Vigors grab Magic Ward. Like, unironically grab, take 10% less damage. And, well, as far as I know, when you get really high up, the Cloak Legendary is basically the one you use. I've also seen logic in the necklace because it can make barriers bigger. But the reason why I think about that at all is because it is possible that it isn't a matter of healing enough, and rather a matter of mitigating enough. Oh, Steel Dog has died. I don't know if that's actually like a problem, but that's something that that's something that I would be concerned about. But I could absolutely picture that up to at least a certain point, just going turbo with triple rhymes is probably going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah,
And he
I
says Sylvie
suspect
grabs at least 2 to 3 of the defensive traits at high Eternal. Yeah. What were you saying, Nox?
I also believe it would hit a smack dab wall. Like, at a set amount of damage.
It's also possible that the extra damage from the extra rhyme suddenly makes something that wasn't possible before possible due to doing more damage. So
Maybe.
it is possible that it is actually a giga meta. Treasure Hunter's Delight. Oh yeah. Isn't Treasure Hunter's Delight only personal damage reduction?
Yes.
Oh,
when you use a relic,
I don't have it on me.
when you use a relic ability, all damage you take is reduced by 20, 24, 28, 32% for 12 seconds.
But all the rhymes from... That's true. You could... I believe Burger is 1 minute cooldown, isn't it?
Yes. Most of them are...
So you run
Burger's
something
1
like...
minute.
So you could run Burger and Dice.
Yeah.
And then... If you need one more mitigation in addition to the to the Frost Ward, then like you have that as well. Yeah, I see the possibilities. I see there's something here. I think it's a little bit of a shame if the meta ends up being 3 of the same character, but speaking from Frontline in Final Fantasy XIV, I could see how stacking like a lot of one thing is often really busted.
I love it when the enemy team is 14 paladins and machinists.
I think the logic Batman is, well, if you have 3 rhymes, just like circulating their Winter's Blessing to be essentially an extra healer, then you have 1 healer, effectively, out of the 3 rhymes. If you had 2 rhymes and a healer, then the healer can do the healing when you need more than 1 rhyme's worth of healing. So, I don't know. I do think that the game plan might be undervaluing how impactful a healer is. And that's true, the talent that reduces cooldown when you spend orbs might also help. Anyway, I will be right back. And hopefully Sip is back very soon. In the meantime, manatee restored. Alright, I'm back. I see Sip got kicked for AFK. Yeah, Frostward talents mitigation plus healing. Yeah, exactly. That is why I thought about Tundra Guard. Was that means that you can heal extra when you need it.
Yeah, it is. Thunder Guard is the best defensive talent in the game.
Batman says that it is meta.
Yeah, I have it right now.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It makes sense. As I said, when you get high enough in Eternal, the recommendation for Vigors, from what I understand, is to swap around some talents, specifically so you can get Magic Ward. And that does mean that one of the sacred threes will have to be dropped.
Oh man.
The chosen ones. I would imagine, just saying, just putting this one out there, Batman, that it wouldn't surprise me that if it turns out that meta becomes 3 rhymes and a Mako, it wouldn't surprise me if Rhyme gets nerfed. just putting it out there that if that ends up working, as in like it actually is really good, then it probably won't be for long. That's my guess. Because I would imagine that the devs don't have any problem with like a character being particularly strong at something, but if they're so strong that they completely overshadow literally all the other characters except for one tank, then it, you know, it kind of ruins the fun for everyone. So we probably don't want... If you like to play Rhyme a lot, you probably don't want this to be as good as you might think it is. Because if it is, then it probably isn't staying. On a whole different note, I am pretty surprised that even though we've basically been cycling the ones that we're confident about, I am very surprised that we've been so confidently able to just push through up to 10.
Yeah.
Based on what I think it was Matthew that gave us all the information we needed on that. As I understand, it's around 15 where the dungeon rating for a timed clear is around the ballpark where you could realistically hit 10k combined.
Makes sense.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we're only 200 rating off getting our first Eternal Mount.
Yeah, will you and Aradel then use that?
No.
No? You could just continue using the basic horse because it's
Obviously.
funny. It is
Yes.
funny. It's very funny. It's very funny.
If I should truly troll people, I should just use the thing that turns off all the skins. So I look...
You just set it to the base Rhyme outfit?
yeah, base Rhyme.
On a horse. On a basic
Yeah.
horse.
Now this is peak gameplay.
I mean, if you were the kind of person to be like, yeah, I don't care about cosmetics in games, and then like you actually have basically everything in the game, but you roll up like that, that would be
Yeah.
like the biggest power move. Or rather, not even power move, it would be a very, very good demonstration of how serious you are that you don't care about all those things. Because you're literally not using any. Even though you have everything.
Earn them all.
I got kicked for activity.
Yeah, we saw. Are you back?
Yeah, I have to boot up the game though, because I have to restart fully because it's not letting me log in.
Oh.
I will say that's the biggest waste of my time because apparently my brother's gonna go. So me being told to get dressed and go is one of the most pointless things I've heard all day.
Epic family. Not a purple drop. Mount Squeaks is ready. I'm just saying the only reason why I'm specifically sticking to using the Gilded Hoarder from Wraith-Tide Vaults is because it's armored Squeaks. I don't think I have a fancier rat. And I have the, I don't feel like the ghost rat is fancier. Let me know when you're in, Sip.
Well, maybe you guys should also try and go for cheesers.
I mean, I've been told that when you get up in the Eternals, you should be able to, if you go in and grind some gold, you should be able to do that with a reasonable time frame.
That's interesting.
What's up, Sip?
No, I just keep getting errors when I try and log in.
That is not good.
Have you restarted the game fully?
Yeah, that's what I did to relog in because it was frozen. And it gave me the same connection error that I had last time. That made it so when I loaded into the game, my FPS was bought. So I'm just doing another restart.
Technical difficulties. Ba-dum-bam. We do need a proper ready check in this game still.
Yeah.
Where ready check? I would even
Sir
take...
Bombastic. Traveling to... It still says Sir Bombastic is traveling to the stronghold.
Yeah, that is how you get it. You just have to travel to the stronghold. I do believe that they said that that it isn't possible to get it yet. I'm also just saying, like, in regards to a ready, like, just like some sort of like tick you could set that, like, I'm ready to go or something. Since that they removed the, you know, the Steam profile picture, so it's just all the same, they could have used that space for like a check mark that you can just like click a button and then it shows that you're ready to go.
Also, I need to practice my ability to do this.
Brain freeze is ready. Well, announcing cooldowns like that is probably not too bad if you're not on voice chat.
Yeah. Not see, the reason I should have done that is purely for when Kai starts about interrupts. Just fucking click it 6 times in a row. It's on cooldown. What do you want?
I want an interrupt. What do you think
clear.
I want? I feel like I made that very clear.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Just let me interrupt with my thing on CD.
Yeah, just click it harder.
Yeah.
Just slam that.
Oh no.
Right. So back to where we were. I would suggest Wormheart with empowered minions and Meteor Rain. I might also suggest that maybe this is the time to think about if we can do it in a left path at the start instead of a right path.
Yeah.
Because the sheer amount of AoE damage that comes out of that right path is starting to really get difficult for me to manage. But that of course means that that's very easy for me to order or request. Not as easy for Sip to just conjure up how to do that.
I'm just trying to see because I don't think the left pass has many ice things, so I probably don't need to bring my ward stone. Should be fine.
That's correct. I believe the left path is, as Shaq says, is called the elf path because there's straight up none of the golems there.
In that case, I can just bring my burger. So Cat will be happy.
Water.
I know Cat's not in the party, but that doesn't change the fact that he'll be happy.
Cat is right there watching. Like a proud mother.
Cat isn't watching, it's probably fishing.
I mean, Cat is there in the chat saying Mount Squeaks is ready. Are you ready, Sid?
Yeah. Look, I can guarantee you right this moment, Cat is on a game fishing.
But Cat could be fishing and watching.
I haven't asked if Cat has 2 monitors.
That was 2 minutes ago. I could be somewhere else, but you're not. Gotcha!
A fisher never stops fishing.
Hey Ham, hope you're doing well.
Oh, there's no ranges, never mind, I'm being silly.
There's no what?
I thought the ones at the start were range for some reason.
They are.
Whatever the case, they're in the blob. There's a deceitful scholar, by the way. So, oh, and that.
That's a weird snapshot. Okay, mate. There's also a patrol, apparently.
Please go closer to the pack, Ardo. Go, 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 go.
I'm assuming they die quite quickly.
That was very good. The only thing that I was afraid of there was an orb. There's also some archers out in the distance now.
Oh, I should go to the... I know where to go instead. One sec. I'm gonna go towards the wall over here.
I'm coming over. I just... Oh, God. This is a very, very awkward time to start to move the pack.
Yeah, I don't have gun melee, so there's very limited of what I can actually do.
Yeah, let's just say that the exact moment you said, I'm gonna move over, I got aggro on something. And then I got snared. Oh. I got kicked.
Same. Which I suspect means we are about to be very disconnected.
Me and Arados are here, so...
I got the anti-cheat glitch.
Oh. Alright.
Nox is still in game as well, so that's what I was confused about. I guess we'll just have to leave dungeon.
Yep.
Because we can't do it without a healer. Can't believe you'd hack Kai.
I don't think the rapid fires is height limited, Rust, but I haven't exactly tested.
If I wanted warrior levels of healing Shack, I would play Maker. Or I would get the perk that makes it so when I stand still, I get healing. But that's really annoying to play around.
Did Fellowship just die?
I'm still in the game.
Let's see. Batman says, I've been trying to log in for 30 minutes with no success.
Yeah, that's about the issue I was more or less having.
Asymmetricon says Fellowship seems to be down.
Yeah, it's not down, it's just taking very long to get in. I looked at the error for that code, by the way, that's an epic online service error.
weird. And Batman
pretty
says that
sure.
the Discord is saying that there's a lot of people having trouble as well. So it's either dead or going down. Ah, just like the old days, guys. Ah. Now we truly feel at home. Day one fellowship feels.
Well, the issue with that was because of too many players, of an influx with a lack of servers. This seems to just be an Epic Online Service issue.
I mean, my point was more that what the reason is unrelated. It looks the same.
That's true.
Massive
Except the
Epic
issue on
Games
day
server
one was
issues
getting
is
stuck in
Batman.
loading screen.
Oh, even
Uh-oh.
better. So it's not it's not even something that Fellowship is very much in control of. Fantastic. Dead game, Lamau.
Or T.
Secret
They're-
technology? Do you
they're
mean like
nerfing.
tricks? Do you mean like tricks, Batman? I have a series on YouTube for Final Fantasy XIV called Mythbusters, which is both about demonstrating whether things work or not in the game when people claim they do or don't. But it's also sometimes about demonstrating secret shenanigans in the game. I also always feature fun facts at the end of my videos.
Did you know?
Yeah, did you know? I found a way to survive Siren Song without tethering. How? Is there like somewhere that like you can like get stuck? Well, how about we have a little live patch note reading then?
They're nerfing
To pass the
the
time.
Sorry 2 set. It's no longer scales with haste.
Let's see. Progression. Due to the recent weeks of balance tuning to heroes and dungeons, we're making some adjustments to the scaling of enemies in Eternal. This is partly to prepare for the Eternal queue and to solidify the current state of balancing as we direct more focus towards the patch on the 11th of December. Eternal enemy scaling has been reduced slightly. Eternal 5 enemies have their health reduced by 0.5%. 10 is 1.2%, 20 is 2%, 40 is 4.6%, and 50, I want to remind you, slightly reduced by 17%. I'm guessing because of how it scales like exponentially, that those 17% are as a result of the 0.5% on 5.
Yeah.
Heroes. Oh. Yikes. Heartseeker Barrage damage reduced by 10.7%. How much of an HP sponge are 50 mobs? I mean, relatively speaking, every time you add +1 to the Eternal counter, it adds like 3% more HP, I believe. Like exponentially. So they're pretty tanky, but we also do a lot of damage. Zoom in a bit. You got it, Taldemar. Heartseeker Barrage, which is Alarion's big channeled blast of arrows, is damage is reduced by 10.17. Multi-shot deals reduced damage beyond 12 targets instead of 15 again. And Starfall Volley is the same, down from 15 to 12. The impending Heartseeker talent now increases the damage of each consecutive arrow of Heartseeker Barrage by 10%. Was 15. Oh, that's pretty big.
It's
I
a
wonder
big
if
nerf.
I wonder if it's big enough to change out those talent choices.
Mara nerfs, surprised.
Am is my voice coming through clearly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
YouTube
I
thinks
don't know
otherwise.
about the stream, but it is on through the Discord.
Am I going through? Mara says and it's fine on both. Okay, weird. Thanks, YouTube. Defeat the Queen talent now increases damage of your next Queen's Fang by 9% per stack instead of 10, and stacks up to 5 times instead of 6. So it went from a peak of 60% to 45%. Tariq, the damage of Hammer Storm has been increased by 7%. The Square Hammer talent now increases the damage by 20% per stack, was 16, and the tooltip has been updated to the correct value, which previously suggested that it was 30%. AKST, hope you're doing well. We are unfortunately stuck in login land because game server problems. DPS Vigor assemble. So apparently, I guess unless people knew about the fact that it was 16%, and then Square Hammer will just be like, it'll be more accurate to what it said it was. It's not a nerf. It's just it's
but
now
it
correct.
looks nerfed. Because if it was incorrectly stating 30% and people assumed it was 30, which it wasn't, it now says correctly that it's 20. So some people are going to assume it's nerfed.
Yeah.
Because reading is hard.
The buff when triggering the Schism talent is now shown on the important hero buffs bar. Yeah, it should do that. And it'll show the specific icon for the thing that is empowered. That makes sense. Due to performance issues, Nevma now heals no more often than every 1.0 seconds. It accumulates the same healing amount as before this change. I'm guessing that it did a lot of calculations.
Yeah.
Rhyme. The damage of Ice Comet has been increased by 5%. The damage of Bursting Ice has been increased by 5%. The damage of Coalescing Frost has been increased by 10%. This change is not reflected in the tooltips until our next localization update. Due to performance issues, Tundra Guard has gotten the same change. I'm guessing it's just Lifesteal talents that has gotten this change.
Yeah.
Mako.
Ice Comet buff is nice.
Mako, the damage of Stone Shield has been increased by 5%. Lashing Storm Kick now deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets, was 5. Huh.
Nice.
Adios, Searing Blaze and Fireball damage increased by about 7%. And Vigor buffs! Yes! Soulbrand increased by 6%. Radiant Blast increased by 7%. Dawnbreaker Orb increased by 10%. Like this is like on AoE I do like 7% more damage now.
Very nice.
Very nice. That is a good point, Batman. The issue with the 1.0 second thing is that before, if you had DPS up, like if you're doing big damage as Rhyme, you could technically use, like, you could basically just heal through the damage because you were healing so much in those 8 seconds that you were completely unkillable. But now, if you could die in 1 second before the heal can arrive, then you will die. Yeah, that is technically, that is a nerf. That is absolutely correct. It's a nerf. It is a nerf. Armor sets. Heart of Tusari 2-set bonus, the Dark Prophecy thing, no longer scales the proc per minute PPM with haste. What?
It means that you proc less frequently the more haste you have. Because the procs per minute is now an actual set value.
Oh yeah,
Before, if you,
like,
if you had a lot of haste, like you could proc Dark Prophecy a lot.
right, Matthew. Vigor and his low AoE damage. Oh no! I need more AoE damage. Keep buffing Radiant Blast, by the way. At some point, it'll be strong enough that it actually straight up beats Dawn Flare on single target. Straight. I can see how you'd want to make it like that, because Dark Prophecy itself gives haste. So it would basically be like compounding on itself. You get more haste because you have more haste, or you get more procs because you have more haste, but the reason you have more haste is because you got procs.
Yeah.
Weapon traits. Sapphire Aura Stone has been redesigned. The Aura Stone spawns next to your target and now accumulates a percentage of all damage you do for 3 seconds upon spawning, and then pulses that amount out as damage on all nearby enemies. The pulse empties the accumulated damage. This repeats for a total of 3 pulses every 3 seconds over its duration. Healing functions the same as damage, but the first pulse occurs after a 2-second delay with 3 seconds between each pulse. The tooltip in game is showing the incorrect accumulation percentage. This will be updated on our next localization around. What is Sapphire Aura Stone?
It's the blue one, Aura Stone. It's an AoE. It's kind of bad.
Oh. I think I've seen it.
I've used it a couple of times. It's alright. Like, it's free AoE damage.
I imagine that I've seen it because, like, sometimes you'll see it when people are, like, collecting gear. Also, you happy?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well. Says, what do you think is the easier healer, Sylvia or Vigor? That depends on a lot of things. I would say that in a situation where where you're not needing to use your active healing in the case of Restore Life super frequently, then Sylvie is probably a lot easier to play. But I would also say that between Vigor and Sylvie is the kind of healer where you're going to very easily feel like you have no idea what's happening. Like,
Oh, Kindling is a lot better now.
like what I mean by that is that Sylvie may have, like, when you're learning, a lot more healing that feels like you don't have control over it. Whereas Vigor has so much control over the vast majority of his healing that if not enough healing goes through, then and you had the ability to heal more, like if it often it'll feel like a skill issue, is what I'm saying. But that means that I would say that Sylvie probably feels a lot easier right at the start, but when you get to, like, when you start to feel more, like, hard pressed, I imagine Vigor will feel easier, but eventually they will both have, like, their advantages and disadvantages. Also, hey Grimjaw, hope you're doing well. I believe the story is that there's something wrong with the Epic servers, which Fellowship relies on. Some are seemingly coming back in, but the reason we're reading patch notes is because we can't get in. Next up, Diamond Strike now has a separate proc per minute for its damage and healing proc, so that one does not steal procs from the other. Interesting. Diamond Strike now also gains increasing proc per minute value for each rank it is upgraded. Oh. Emerald Judgment now deals 100% more main stat damage. I'm pretty sure I've used Emerald Judgment and it kind of sucked.
Kindling is a lot better. The fact that it's like you can accidentally proc it on yourself through self-healing makes it a lot better and more consistent.
Ham says nothing changed for the Kindling and Diamond Strike, only nerds do healing. Wow. Grounded Spirit now gains a stack every 1 second you stand still, was 1.5 seconds. Oh, so that's a pretty huge buff, but I'm guessing it's because Grounded Spirit wasn't very good.
It's a huge buff. Too bad it's probably still bad.
Stalwart Readiness now gains a stack every 7 seconds in combat. Was every 10 seconds. I think I have Stalwart Readiness. The expertise gained from Patient Soul has been increased by 20%.
Oh, yay.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
think of all the expertise you can have.
Oh boy. Curses, the damage dealt by Binding Ice has been reduced by 50%.
But enemies now take double damage.
and the enemies take double damage from it. So the damage enemies take is unchanged. Enemies are now stunned for 2 seconds when taking damage from Binding Ice. They were snared before, I think.
Yes, that's big. That makes Binding Ice a lot better.
Yeah, I would also add that this does highlight an issue we've had with Binding Ice. I don't think we've ever played very much around Binding Ice.
Yeah. Because Binding Ice is hard to play around when you've double ranged.
Well, to be fair on that one, Ham, is that at present, our experience with Binding Ice is that we didn't really care enough to actually bother. And as a result of that...
It snares... Okay, it snares... it snares enemies. What does that prevent them from doing? Running around. Fantastic. 10 out of 10.
I mean, it did damage
I don't
to
care.
them, and that was what I was more worried about initially.
Yeah, but now it also stuns for 2 whole seconds. That's a long stun.
Here's a funny story, Batman. Last week, we noticed that we had a ridiculous amount of Shadow Orbs dungeons. Like, I'm talking before the buffs to it, or changes. And it got to the point where it was a little annoying. I believe Nox specifically said that it was their least, like their most hated curse, because it was just boring. Yeah. Admittedly, now it's even more effective. And we haven't necessarily picked around Shadow Orbs. We've just been picking the dungeons we're good at. Yeah. Like, that is genuinely our path up in Eternal, has been just pick the dungeons we're really good at. Which is also why we just went like, oh, let's do Wraithtide Vault, because we're, despite having only done it a few times, we're actually pretty good at Wraithtide Vault. I don't think we've done Shadow Orbs since the change.
Yeah, we haven't. But getting like 3 ults sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Dungeon changes. We're making an overall adjustment to most enemies and bosses throughout the game with the intent to slightly reduce the amount of time spent fighting bosses and moving that time over to the other enemies in each dungeon. We're happy with the health pools of the larger enemies, so we're putting more emphasis on bringing up enemies with smaller health pools. All enemies' health pool has been increased by between 0 to 15%. The lower health they have, the larger relative increase in health they have gained. For example, in Sithral's Fall, the Ice Shardling's health has been increased by 11.3%, while the Eldrin Sentinel's health has been increased by 1.16%. And finally, the Arcane Scholar's health has not been increased. I think they're called Deceitful Scholars? But don't worry about it. I could have made that mistake too. Doesn't it give you 100% spirit over the duration, Batman? I'm pretty sure it's 120% because you already have spirit. We have not increased the health of Shackle Shot chains, Everdawn Grove totems, Empyrean Sand Orbs, or similar, unless listed below. The spirit point value of most bosses have been increased by 50%. The largest contributor to spirit point generation in boss encounters was previously due to the passive spirit point gain over time. We increased the amount generated from dealing damage to bosses to increase the active contribution. That makes sense. There are a few exceptions to the above due to some bosses having had higher spirit point values than intended. The exceptions are listed below. Note any changes to health mentioned in the below list of tuning changes are manual adjustments where we saw a need for it. The changes listed below are instead are instead of the above mentioned global adjustments. Sithral's Fall, annihilate the human cough. Health has been reduced by 2%. Bruh. Commander Nor's health has been reduced by 7%, and Sithral's health has also been reduced by 7%. Batman, how much spirit do you have on your character?
Oh my god, weather no longer deals damage when it applies.
16%. Okay, Batman. Having 16% spirit should give you 16% more spirit from fighting that boss, or that mini boss. So that would explain why you're getting approximately 1.2 ults, because it would give you 1.16 ults with that stat. It might be a bug, and that it's actually generating more than intended. I'm just saying, if you're getting exactly approximately 1.2 ults, then with that amount of spirit, you would get more than that if that's how much it gives.
Ultis initiates.
Let's see, how does it sound? Cultist initiate's health has been increased by 30%.
That's fine. But the
Invoker's
Invoker's
health has been increased by 25%. Oof. Invoker's Wither no longer deals damage on application. That helps a bit.
Yeah, that helps a bit. Morgars. That's the first bars. Yeah, reduced by 7. That's the first.
Yeah. Vunkar. Wait a minute.
That's the plant.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Because it just occurred to me that one of the bosses in Uruk Markets, says something about Vunkar.
Yeah.
He refers to it as almost like some sort of god, I think. I didn't even realize. It's pretty funny.
And Prophet Astaroth's health has been reduced by 2. Okay.
Well, then. And then we have Wraithside Vault First Mate. That's the first boss. All 3 bosses have been reduced by 7%. And Deathless Katrina's spirit point value was already high due to having 2 lives and was reduced in this patch to be in line with the other boss's new spirit point values. Oh.
Bailaroom. Okay,
Guys,
nice.
I can't play a game. Oh, I'm in queue now.
No.
Oh my god, the game works.
Or does it?
I have entered the game.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I worked really hard. Is everyone in?
I'm in. But I never got booted out, so...
I will continue the patch note reading then. Ransack of Dragheim, Night Mist Cutthroat's health has been reduced by 7%. I don't know what that... Oh!
That's the Backstabbers.
Right. Craven Hissy's health... I don't know what that is.
That's the guys that do the frontal stab.
Ah. And Frenzied Looters are face stabbers with a different color.
Frenzied Looters are the guys that drop the item
right, they drop money.
Yeah.
Fordir Kaldur's health has been reduced. And 7%, 3%, 2% for the bosses.
Oh, Godful Wardstone health has been reduced. Nice. No, they buffed. Oh no.
Dredge's throw stone ability now probably blocks their auto attack while casting, and for a short duration of the... Oh, it's less tank damage. Great.
Yeah.
Taskmaster's Killscorn spirit point value has been increased by 100%.
Oh,
Horistalker's Killscorn spirit point value has been reduced by 33%, and same for the Nasari Bolters. Huh. Well, we have a decent amount of Taskmasters in our pool, so maybe it's completely indifferent. Godfall Wardstone's kill score has been reduced by 50%. Godfall Titan's health has been reduced by 9%. Outrunner's Baller Throw has been reduced by 25%. The boss has been reduced by 6% on health. Uruk Market has the same on the Outrunners.
Yeah.
Drasul, Vortexer has 11% less health. And the other guys are... Oh, actually, it's the same, basically the same.
They have to be the same.
Yeah. Rothard Recluse's health was not adjusted. The boss has been 7% less. Sailor's Abyss. Corsairs have 15% less health. Vengeful Shades 20% less. The boss
yes.
has 2% less. That's pretty nice. Wormheart. Frozen Remnant's health has been reduced by 20%. I think those are like the floating ice thingies on the right path.
Hey, Warlock Rogue.
Boss
The health has been nerfed.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Empire Descent Sandsworn Husk's base attack speed has been reduced by... That's really random.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
And the boss...
Aradil, Aradil, how are you looking? Are you coming back in? Or are you still stuck in purgatory? That is pretty interesting, Batman.
I just need to hop out for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay. That is very unfortunate, though, because that does mean we have, like... We might do, like, one.
Okay, I did what I needed to.
Do, like, one run of something, and then looking at the time, it is getting late.
Yeah.
Aradil.
That got deleted really quick.
Aradil is still... try and click the refresh in the top right, next to the server thing. Aradil. I think there's this spinning arrow. Sip, are you messing with the Pilgrim's Traversers?
In regards to if this is common, I did the very first one. The second one was cat. That's why I hopped out of voice chat for 2 seconds so I could put it in there.
Wow. Wow. That is quite something. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Sip because I know Cat does it too. But it is pretty funny. You gotta admit it's pretty funny.
I mean, we got 6 minutes. Well, we got like timer doing nothing because we're waiting, so it got to make do with something.
Although, is it still not working? We need an Aerodel. We need an elf. We only have one elf. We need two. We need both of the elves. Just give me an elf.
Everything could be improved by having more elf in your life.
And it still says that after you click the refresh button in the top right. and restarted the game. Well, I've run out of patch notes to read, so I don't know what to do now.
Have you ever heard this game called D&D?
No.
No. Nox actively playing it. No? Don't know what that is.
Clearly, what we should do, Kai, is for you to reinstall Hades.
What?
Trust. It will solve all our problems.
To play Hades
I
1?
don't want to play Hades.
Yes.
Kai wants to play Overwatch 2 because the new hero comes out in so minutes.
Okay,
Oh,
can't play skill games.
Batman, remember that patch. Remember to read when they say the patch is being applied. Tomorrow morning.
We need to get some more prog in so I can become top 0.1% for... let me check what it's called.
I imagine what's gonna
For
happen
platinum.
is due to our focus being pretty hard on reaching the point where we can get, you know, we reach 10k rating, is that right now we're progging our rating pretty slowly, but the moment that we are within reach of 10k, we'll suddenly just go whoom, up to, I don't know what rank 10k is.
Well, it's 1500 for like the first 100 pages. Or above 10k.
I'm trying to find 10k on Vigor. On the Vigor, on the Vigor, on the Vigor. Is platinum the point, what is it, 0.1% or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, well.
What happened for
Oh.
me? Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm still looking for
Let's
it.
just say that 10k rating is where there's suddenly a massive drop in like how much the rating drops as I scroll through here, because a lot of people has done exactly what we're setting out to do.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are. The 1827th place Vigor is 9,999. So, let's see. 1,826.
I just got whispered by someone to asking to do Tazari 2. Does this fool not know I'm progging Eternal 8?
10. Apparently, like just based on what I can see right now, 10k would be 0.2% for Vigor. I think, no wait, that's 2%, I think.
I got somewhere safe where people can't
It's 2%,
find me. 'cause I
it's
don't
not
get random
0.2%,
whispers.
I'm being an idiot. It's 0.2, it's exactly 2%. So that would give you Onyx, just Onyx, as Vigor.
Let's
But
see.
I want platinum.
Let's see here. 10k for Rhyme is place 4041. 4141 out of 119,637. I can't convert that.
Well, let's say you need a 100,000 players that are actually in the ranking
Yeah.
of a specific character for Platinum to be the top 100 players. For Vigor, it seems to be the top 91 or 92 players. Which, just for point of reference, would mean that you would need 13,349 just to put as Vigor to just be in the runnings. A lot more than what we're aiming for. It would actually be the top 103 or 104 for Helena, so it's a quote-unquote a little better, except the 104th has 14,100, so it's even higher up. For Sylvie, it's the top 101. And it's also like 14,200. It's actually, what? There's only 82 or so in the top 0.1% Makos. That's really weird. But she's closer to Vigor. Say, Rena, hope you're doing well. Yeah, same for me, Rena. That's what we're aiming for. But unfortunately, our pretty steady progress of starting here was halted here because of server issues. Aerodel, if you try and restart the game one more time, try and like get the game up and running, press play, see what happens. If it still says no, try and click the refresh button in the top. Yeah, I know you just did. I'm just saying, try it again one more time. And then if it doesn't work, then click the refresh button in the top right. If that also still doesn't work, tell me once you've tried those things. So restart game, try and log in. Then, if it doesn't work, click refresh in the top right, and then try and press play again. If that doesn't work, let me know. Have you clicked the refresh button in the top right as well? Well, Rena says, just blame AWS. You know, just $1 trillion company. You know, how could they possibly get by? Well, it seems like me getting back in appears to have possibly been a fluke. Or a lucky shot, because Aerodel is stuck in login limbo. And I'm sure that Aerodel is not the only one. That is a shame. But on that note then, we're already a little bit over the time where I would normally finish. And I would rather not just sit here and stream doing nothing for a full hour. And we're actually kind of closing in on that. So I think we'll just wrap up the stream here. Unfortunate that we didn't get to progress any further. But if you would like to be part of the Discord community server, there's a link right there in the chat. It is, as some of you probably know, it is primarily focused on Final Fantasy XIV for the most part, but we have a bunch of people that play Fellowship. We also have people that play other games, and we have a whole, like, it's open for everyone to discuss their favorite games. So if you'd like to be part of that, you can join there. You'll also find the weekly schedule there. We can see what else is coming up in the coming days. I usually update it Sunday or Monday. You'll also find the announcement room with links to videos and streams when I put them out. And if you grab the reminder roll in the roll assignment room, you'll get a notification whenever I post a video stream. So it's an extra one around 15 minutes before stream starts and catch it right when we go live. And if you'd like to support the channel even more directly, so you can, if you want to support the channel even more directly, then you can become a member, you can subscribe, like, cheer, super chats, all the goodness on the various platforms, you know the drill. If you don't like any of that, there's also the Ko-Fi links in the descriptions. It all helps support me and the channel directly, so I can focus on doing stuff like this. Yes, standing around in the stronghold with all of you. So thank you so much for the support. But that, I think, will be all from me and the squad tonight. So, good night, good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.